Hi, today we're gonna unbox Ecom FCT Pulse Plus, which is having band GSM, 3G, 4G and VoLTE. As you can see, the Ecom Pulse Plus share 4G LTE network with Wi-Fi network device and user analog landline. It converts your mobile data and calling through Pulse Plus. So as you can see, these are the options over here. Like you have the reset button and the WPS connectivity button. And on the left side you're having the power on off button and the SIM slot. And come to the back side, we're getting two RJ11 ports and LAN and WAN ports and one power point which is having 5 volts to 12 volts 1 ampere. So now you will connect the power cable, and here you can see the way to insert the SIM card into the slot. Insert it exactly as shown in the video. And now let's power on the device. You can see it is on. So these are some of the features included with this device, like 3G LTE VoLTE mobile network supporting and 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi up to 11 connections. And firewall support is also available and MAC filtration is also available. So you can also connect your SIF server directly. You can see the antenna bands and the Wi-Fi connectivity over here. So thank you guys. So here you can see the login page. This is the IP address. So the username will be admin and the password will also be admin by default. Click on login. Now you can see the options like home and settings. So here you can see the internet info, Wi-Fi status and client status. As I have connected my device and inserted SIM, so you can see the internet info over here, like internet mode is mobile data, network state is connected, connection type is your Airtel 4G, connection uptime is 1 minute, MAC address, IP address and all the information. So now we'll move to the settings. Here we can find the first option. It is internet. So just click on Ethernet. Now you can see over here, like if you want to use this device as your like default router, you can connect the internet directly to the WAN port and configure accordingly. So as you can see over here, dynamic IP, static and PPOE. Second option is mobile connection. Here you can see the mobile data is on, and you can enable or disable the data roaming also. So you can select your carrier name over here, and you can find other options like authentication type and other information like APN and username, password and all. You can also create the new profile accordingly, and the network mode you can select over here like 2G, 3G, 4G and network operator. I recommend you to keep it auto. The next option will be your wireless. So click on WLAN setting. Here we have the WPS option. So it is your choice if you want to enable or disable it. Now the second thing is your 2.4 GHz connectivity. Here you can find the status whether it is enabled or disabled. So if you want to give your SSID name, so you can edit over here, and if you want to choose the security mode, you can choose from these options. And if you want to set a password, you can set over here, and rest other option will be as it is. And please make sure it is visible. The next option is network. So as you can see over here, you can create the DHCP IP range for your network from here. Like I have given the pool from 192.168.2.100 to 2.200. You can set it accordingly as per your need. The next option is your voice option. So here you can find the voice mode. It is VoLTE, CS only and VoIP. So if you want to use it as a SIP extension, you can use the VoIP option over here. And if you want to use, like if you want to dial from this device from your mobile number using your VoLTE SIM card, so you can select over this thing. And for that you need to set the caller ID mode, whether it is DTMF or FSK, you can choose over here. So next option is VoIP. So click on SIP server. So as you can see, I have configured a proxy server address and the port, and make sure the protocol will be UDP. So let's configure a SIP account. So I have a SIP account, let me configure it. Now we have to click on OK. As you can see, it is registered. So now you can use this extension for incoming and outgoing calls. The next option is your features. Here you can see the firewall, MAC filter, IP filter, port forwarding and DMZ settings. You can configure accordingly as per your need if you want to use this device as a router. So next option is management. So here you can configure the SNTP, and the next option will be your device information. So you can check the device information over here and the system logs and statistics. So if you want to upgrade it, so you can click on this and check for the update. And if you want to reboot or reset the device, so click on this. Thank you guys, stay tuned for more videos.